Virgo, this is the kind of week where it seems like everybody's going crazy around you, and it's your cool head that's going to keep everything together. So let's see how it pans out. Virgo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It comes to you at the week that it was supposed to. So for those of you who are just joining, my name is Michelle, and I'm glad that you've clicked on my video. Thank you so much. For those of you who are returning, God bless you for the support you've given the channel and how you have helped us grow. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign because it's an energy reading. So I'm going to describe energies to you, and please do take them where they resonate in your life. I loved how somebody left a comment the other day, just recently actually. They were like, you know, the context that you put it in was incorrect, but the energy was straight on, dead on. And I knew that person got the reading because all I can do is give you examples, use them all as metaphors, right? Just to describe the energy. So this week, the cards that came out first are house. So it's got something to do with your family, your home, or actual house structure that you're living in or feeling at home. Could also be your body. We have obedience. The sense of something is sneaking in. It could mean a little bit of illness, a little bit of cold. It could also be a sense of something sneaking in, as in you feeling like an imposter, like you on the outside, calm, cool, and collected, right? It could also represent where you work. This sense of calm, cool, and collected, looking all kinds of innocent, when in reality, you got a beast hidden beneath you. And especially a certain group of you, which I will tell you who it is. A certain group of you this week could absolutely be really kind of raging inside or get really angry really quickly. So there's a sense of having to quell that, calm that, or still kind of save face and not let anybody know. A feeling of, you know, having to disguise your upset or your frustration. Not that you really have to, but that you feel like you have to. Virgo, especially with regards to more tender issues like your family, right? Like family situations or obstacles or stuff that's going on. Maybe you're holding back and you're not telling them, sorry about my dog, you're not telling them what you feel, right? Because you'd blow up, you'd explode. So there is that sense of like, I'm really pissed, I'm angry, but there's also an innocent, like I'm keeping it together, right? I'm just trying to make it all work and make it all smooth because of whatever obligation that you have. I don't think you will do that all week. I think in the end, inevitably it will come out. But let's get into the cards. We're going to pull a moon card for you as well. So what do you like? What is the house? What is this situation or circumstance Virgo finds themselves in? You can't keep in other words, it's pissing you off. There's something upon reflection, you keep thinking about it. You keep thinking about maybe the ways I should have stuck up for myself or I settled for too little. And I don't know if it's at your work or wherever it is, but it's like that's what's pissing you off. That's where the anger is coming from. I fought too hard, I worked too hard, I did too much, and I got too little. You know, and when I think about it, it's getting worse and worse and worse in your mind. It's grinding on your mind. Well, Mercury is going to be conjunct Chiron, so something that somebody said or your thoughts are going to be making you angry because it's happening in Aries. That sense of getting more and more frustrated the more you think about it. So that could also be kind of a clue for you guys to be like, maybe it's just me thinking about it that is causing the frustration in me so much that it's this fly keeps flying around. Sorry guys. It's frustrating me so much because I keep thinking about it. Something doesn't align with your expectations or your aspirations. Something doesn't align with your, like the star card came out, so it could something to do with Aquarian energy. Pluto has just entered Aquarius, so there could be a lot of frustration or a lot of things going on there, or this sense of like rising up and rebelling. after a lot of reflection, realizing that I've got to take a stand. I've got to do something about it in order to reconcile this situation. I have to like take a stand and do something, because honestly, it's almost like social justice, the sense of I'm going to go out and protest. I got to go out and say something. I got to go out and take action, because honestly, it's just not right. And in terms of what I aspire to. There could also be something with an Aquarius. If you have an Aquarius in a prominent part of your life, especially say your family, there's a sense of confronting this person because something has been weighing on you and making you angry inside, and that would be the person you blow up in front of. I don't know who they are in your life, but clearly they're significant enough to get you frustrated or angry. But there's some sense of, I gotta say it. I think you expected more from somebody. You let me know in the comments below. I love when you share. Virgo. It could also be something that has made you angry. If you're not confronting the person, something that has been making you angry is what's inspiring you to not take any guff or to change things for others. Because Mercury, once again, is conjunct Chiron this week. And that is going to inspire you to kind of take the pain and take the suffering and almost take it onto your own shoulders and learn from it and teach from it. So there is that mentality this week, Virgo, of just something that frustrated you so much or angered you or hurt you so much. It's now you want to do something about it. You want to take a stand. And it's that heat in your belly. And that's kind of what it is. It's like people think you're all kinds of tranquil and shit. It's just going to rise up in you. So don't be surprised if that happens to you this week. It will. You're going to have a lot of opportunities to share your feelings, to tell someone what you feel. There's also, maybe because of opportunities, you've been keeping your feelings secret. This could be with a Pisces. If you're dealing directly with a Pisces, there is a sense of opportunities, like you don't want to mess up their opportunities, or there's a lot of it's almost like opportunities could be on the line, so you're towing the line and you're trying to stay as tranquil and as respectful and politically correct as possible, but because you don't want to, you kind of like are sucking it back because maybe you work for somebody or there's opportunities on the line, you don't want to say anything. There is opportunities coming in, even though, you kind of like got to swallow your pride for it in a certain degree. Listen, that's not a judgment statement. If it means something enough to you, then yeah, sometimes we do, right? Or it's building up inside of you because you know it's about opportunities that somebody or that you deserve. And you're just not going to take any guff, any crap anymore. Nothing is yet set in stone. That's interesting, because as I'm doing this reading, we do have a waxing moon because we just had a new moon. So there's a sense of building tension, light being brought to this new circumstance or situation, it growing, right? In other words, the spotlight growing on something, or just a sense of, that there's room for change. Like nothing has been determined yet. So you are fighting to get it. And maybe that's why you're inspired to keep some feelings to your chest, because hey, they haven't made a decision yet. And if I blow my top, I'll blow my chances. And you don't want to blow your chances. But at the same time, you do want to be true to yourself. It could be that you're holding it in until you get what you want. And then you'll take the stand. Sign the contract. We have, in the future, a time to give rather than take. So you're doing this for somebody other than yourself. Be bold and make the first move. Definitely doing this for somebody other than yourself. And you're taking the initiative. This is, once again, 2 waning moons. Oh no, this is waxing. This is waning. It doesn't matter. What matters is this. You're doing it for somebody other than yourself. You're taking this initiative. You're taking this stand for somebody that you care about? Who? That's what I want to know. Who? Who? And we're going to find out the outcome. So it's those of you who, somebody who has been taken advantage of and defeated, or somebody who just experienced a huge defeat. Maybe because you know it wasn't right, or it wasn't fair, or you don't think it was, or somebody who is vulnerable to defeat. Now, for those of you who are, hold on, born at the very, no, born in the middle of Virgo season. This conjunction between Mercury and Chiron is going to be happening quincunx to your natal suns. So it's going to be especially frustrating for you. Those of you born at the very end of Virgo season, your natal sun is sextile to Mars as it enters Cancer. And there's a lot of volatility, especially around Tuesday, Thursday of this week. Go watch my astrology forecast, because that'll tell you specifically the energy for this week. This isn't just intuitive energy. That's specific energy to this week if you're interested. What is this Five of Swords? Maybe you're pissed because you lost something, or you realized you lost out. There's definite changing. It's with regards to maybe changing income. You lost money, or somebody didn't give you the money they owed you, and you're pissed about it. I get that. I hear you there. Because there you go. It's kind of like, oh, I got to keep my tongue tied until I get my bonus check. But after that, they're going to hear it. Because I didn't get the raise that I was supposed to, or somebody didn't. Take it where it resonates. Justice. Nice. Justice is served, dude. It's almost like a sense of not seeing it coming. Trying to find a sense of peace and allowing. It's like you're trying to find a sense of peace and allow whatever these executive decisions. You're trying to allow, like, let the courts handle it, or let the authorities handle it, or it's kind of like that. But in a sense, it's like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, because you like, I don't want to get involved. I want you want equality and fairness. And I told you there's a fire in your belly, because Ace of Wands means you're doing something totally different, and you're doing something totally new. New opportunity here. This is building inside of you to show you that you have something inside of you that you haven't used before. And this may be new for you, but it's not wrong for you. The Sun card is here. A little bit wonky, but it still counts. The sense of you don't have a lot of self-esteem built up. You're capable of it, but you don't necessarily have a lot of self-esteem built up around it yet. Right? This sense of it still has to grow. You're finding your courage. Okay, there's a lot of hesitation. Maybe somebody you know is like, I don't know if this is right for me. Okay, is this right for them? Yes or no? Yeah. New. It's brand new. And it kind of takes you by surprise. Could even be an unexpected pregnancy, a Leo. New beginning. A new start. Something that you didn't even know that you wanted, but were meant to create all along. This new idea is born now out of you being pushed against the wall and having to find your courage because of who you love. Because of love. It's an act of love. Let's go to the extended, because I can't wait to know more. Let's get into the details. I will see you guys there.